The Body Missing project started in 1994 in Linz in Austria. I was one of 14 artists, I think, invited to contribute a work to a group exhibition that was going to take place at the Offenes Kulturhaus, which means literally the open culture house, the contemporary art gallery in Linz. The theme was andere Körper, other bodies, or the body of the other, and it was at a time when people were doing a lot of art about the body. And when I went and did a site visit and discovered that the gallery was situated in a former Wehrmacht prison, that 30 kilometers up the road were the Altaussee, the salt mines, where Hitler's Sonderauftrag Linz, his special assignment for Linz, people stored the artworks destined for a big museum that he wanted to build called the Führer Museum, or the Hitler Museum, in Linz. And that there was a body of art missing from those salt mines when the Americans and the Brits and the Russians, I think it was just the Americans and the Brits, opened the mines after the war. So I asked the curator, I said, look, this body of art is missing. I know that you were interested in the physical body as the theme, but can I do this absent body of art? And she was wonderful. Her name is Sigrid Schade. And so I made a piece for that former Wehrmacht prison. It was a 6-channel video installation, and it drew you from one situation to another through the prison, the former prison. And I thought it was a one-time only site-specific piece for the town that was Hitler's, where he went to school and where he wanted to build this big museum. And it's now been to 15 cities, 10 countries. It's constantly been in demand. I'm not quite sure, and we built the website a year after this. This was 94 that we did the original, more than 10 years ago. And the piece is still, people still write to the website, and the one installation I couldn't fathom was in Tokyo. I thought, they were members of the Axis. They were buddies with the Nazis. How could, what does this piece mean to them? But it went to 3 museums in Japan. And there was a whole tour of Scandinavia, Poland, and Germany. And now, the most recent version of it was a year and a half ago at the Freud Museum in London, where they gave me the run of the whole Freud house, and I could situate the different stations. There are 6 stations in this work. And the original piece for the primary site in Linz, I also used imagery from the videotapes themselves and covered 3 stories of the facade with those photographs. In some places I took the window out completely and just hung black curtains so that the inside and the outside would connect. And at night, of course, you could see into the building, and when you were inside the building, you were almost inside one of the videotapes, because you saw the world outside through these transparent photo murals. And then for Japan, we turned those photo murals into light boxes that were proportioned so that they were half light boxes, half coffins, so that the dark side of the work was very implicit in the form. And that whole piece it's been restaged in a number of places, including Caen, which is in the north of France. And there the piece had a whole other set of meanings, because it was Normandy, Omaha Beach, where the Canadians had done their extraordinary rescue operation. And the Musée de la Paix, the Museum of Peace, I had a long, wonderful conversation with the archivist there. And you could feel World War II on your skin in a way that I'd never felt it anywhere else, even England. So the pieces have this strange long life. And not that I want to kill it off, but I'm busy with other stuff, right? So it seems that some of my work takes long trajectories and becomes a kind of parallel life. And for a while there, I was getting so much mail to the website, and I was, you know, saying, this is an artwork. I can't really help find your grandfather's painting, but so-and-so can't, you know. I was mediating.